Madame President, Madame Président, je suis très content d'être ici, participer à l'occasion grande. Madame President, Executive, Abagenya Baite, Mukuru wa Action Party, ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Ken Lukyamuzi, the man. Although the MC, who is the Secretary General, has not fully introduced me, but the person who is about to speak to you is also educated. I was educated at St. Louis College, Kitovu, before I went to the college school in Makerere. And later on joined one of the most distinguished political scholars of our time, Professor Ali Mazui. I feel excited to have been invited here to talk to you. I am also a graduate of Somerset University in the UK, where I majored in political science and environmental education. At Makerere University, I'm also a graduate of law at the School of Law, Makerere University, with a bias in legislative drafting. I'm one of the most appropriate legislators to draft the laws in Parliament. I have been excited because what I have seen here, I have not seen it here in many areas. Thank you very much for making President Museveni ashamed when he thought that by this time all the opposition parties will have died. Because of the coincidence of events, we are celebrating the coronation anniversary of the Kabaka of Buganda. Allow me, and I was one of the organizers of the coronation, allow me to recite a poem in his honor titled Uganda is Paradise. This poem is very significant because I do not think, I am not talking about the kingdom of Uganda. I talk about tradition in its entirety. Uganda is a land of the sun. It is a land of the zebras. It is a land of the gorillas. It is a land of the zebras and the rhinos. At the Maction Falls, when the waters flow, the lions roar and the giraffes yawn. Uganda is a nation of many nations, with a rich mosaic of cultures and languages found nowhere else in Africa. There are also ethnic groups, the Aruru, the Kalamajong, Abachiga, Abanyankole, the Purkoti. There are also kings, unique, fundamental kings, diversified kings, a Mormon of Teso, Omukuka of Bugeshu, Adola, Ruoti, Nyansi, Obusinga, Kyabazinga of Busoga, Omukama of Toro, Mukama of Bunyoro. In Buganda, the Kabaka reigns. He does not rule, but he still commands. There are also unique birds, singing birds. The African skimmer, the shoe-bead stock, the shoe-bead stock, the fish eagle, the crested crane, the crested crane. There are also trees to uphold the environment, because the king cannot live alone without the shade of the trees. I speak about the Ficus nantalensis Omutuba, very dear to the Kabaka of Uganda. Grevillea robusta, crotone, acacia, 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 acacia. What about the more friendly tree which is dominating the minds of the Baganda. That tree is Kaffia robusta emwanyi. Kaffia robusta, Kaffia robusta, Kaffia robusta. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to speak very briefly about the relevance of political party governance in Uganda.